Hello guys, Arkan here. I just want to take some time to tell you guys that we have a Patreon set up for the channel. It's an additional way you can support us. So I will put the link in the YouTube cards and in the description. Thanks for checking it out and I hope you enjoyed the video. It's getting late. After a brief wash, you climb into your bed. Next day, as daylight emerges, it's time to embrace the start of a fresh day. Hey, get up, sleepyhead. I'm up. You rub the sleep from your eyes to see your boss standing at your bedroom door. Attaboy. Now get dressed and help me clean up. I'm going. You push yourself out of bed and start your day. Gunther stands there with brooms, buckets, and washcloths. Alright, let's get the tables and counters wiped down. You both take a bucket and get to cleaning. Once all the surfaces are wiped, go ahead and sweep the floors. Got it. Gunther continues to wipe down the bar's counter while you sweep up the floors. With your efforts combined, you both make quick work of the remaining cleaning and the bar is ready to open. Before you know it, the sun has set. After having dinner together, you and Gunther are ready to start the evening at the tavern. It's about time. Get ready. As Gunther opens the Flaming Flagon for the night, the guests start to take their seats. Okay. Who do we want to serve? I think I want to get to know more about Odachi. You're now serving Odachi. Let's chat. Hello, Fern. You working hard today? That's very good for you, keeping busy. So where are you from exactly? That sword of yours is so beautiful. Don't you have any friends to come drinking with? So where are you from exactly? Odachi smiles warmly when you ask him this, as though he's fallen back a little into reminiscing. Place that must be like end of the world for people here. It a place by the sea. Sea much warmer than here. Water there is sparkling and clear, like one you serve me in glass. I would be honored to show you one day, if get fan. By the sea? I like the idea of that. Before I can travel, I have to remember where my home is. Who to serve? More about Odachi. You're now serving Odachi. Chat more. Hello, Fern. You working hard today? That very good for you, keeping busy. That sword of yours is so beautiful. Katana? Yes, thank you for notice. Not easy to find best oil to maintain it in this land, but I do go for it with what I can find as replacement for that end powder. Oh, you take such good care of it. Is it a very important weapon? It kept me safe on many dangerous roads. Fights inside other taverns much worse than here, and I could not trade for anything. Well, I'm glad it don't look like you're going to pull it out here. I mean, please don't do that. Understood. Okay, more about Odachi. You pass by Odachi's table when he silently raises a hand for you, as though he's politely waiting to be called upon. Hello, friend. You know any who need work? You're beginning to notice that his manner of speech is very slow and methodical, like he has to think about everything he says before saying it. And now he's asking around for work? Yeah, he definitely seems like he hasn't been around these parts for long. I wouldn't really know. What kind of work are you looking for, exactly? If you could leave me with some ideas of what to look out for, then I can ask my boss if he has anything for you when he gets the chance. The stranger immediately brightens up at you, taking an invested interest in this for him. Sword work, or strong work? Work for people in need protection. Very good, so long as coins also good. Okay, yeah, I can definitely look into that for you. You excuse yourself for a moment to go speak with Gunther about it after you wait for him to finish restocking the barrels behind the bar. Oh, so I asked Gunther if he knew of any work for you. Turns out that around these parts, people like you are known as sellswords, freelance muscle with no official insignias or oaths. Often travel alone and bounces around from employer to employer who needs to get stuff done and has the pay. That sounds like you, right? Yes, I work alone. Always, it is best for life. It is best life for myself. I only judge there is of my way, of where I came from and what I do and do not do. This very important because my promise strong like steel, not give away easily, not broken easily either. Wow. So you're a romantic at heart, huh, Odachi? I'm really glad to see someone like you hang out around this place. Oh, and Gunther also told me to let you know that while he wouldn't really have the kind of work you're looking for, you're always welcome to chat up the other patrons of the tavern and ask them about it whenever it suits you. Really? Okay, yes. I do that as soon as I can. Your boss very generous, and you very beautiful male under him. Thank you very much, friend. You wonder if you should correct his phrasing to more man working under him. Before you can, he's already getting up from his table and making his way around the tavern. At some point while continuing your shift, you notice him stride over to the table with 3 rowdy men to start up a conversation with them. So far out of earshot, you can't really make out of anything of what they're saying to each other, but not long after, they all get up and leave the Flaming Flagon together. You can't help but worry a little if Odachi will be okay being by himself in that kind of company. Bond level 1! Hooray! It's closing time. The last wave of customers have taken their leave. We are done for today. Good job, Cub. You decide to have some drinks tonight as a treat. Once done, you feel refreshed and relaxed. Climbing into bed, you fall asleep almost at once. Next day, as daylight emerges, it's time to embrace the start of a fresh day. What to do now? Help Gunther with cleaning or develop recipes? Let's help Gunther. I want to bond more with Gunther too. After getting some breakfast, you join Gunther in cleaning work. These sketches are so cute. With your combined efforts, you make quick work of the cleaning and soon the bar is ready for opening. Gunther bond up. Before you know it, the sun has set. After having dinner together, you and Gunther are ready to start the evening at the tavern. It's about time. Get ready. As Gunther opens the Flaming Flagon for the night, the guests start to take their seats. Who to serve? Let's continue with Odachi. You are now serving Odachi. Chat? I want to know more. Hello, friend. You working hard today? That very good for you. Keeping busy. Don't you have any friends to come drinking with? Friends? No, not friends as you probably mean. I have made good people I meet. Big-hearted people like you who show to me kindness. But no, not true friends. Not people who walk same path in life next to me. Oh man, that must feel really lonely for you at least sometimes, I'll bet. Not really, no. I have my own way, and it needs for me be alone. I am free to do with it what I wish. It is peaceful when I am not fighting. It is focused. There is no fear or dangers more than what concerns me. I thank you for asking to me this question, Fen. It is very kind of you. Thank you too, Odachi. Who to serve? Odachi again. Serve him. You serve Odachi the food and drink he ordered. It's always just whatever most popular today, plus a beer, so maybe he doesn't know how to ask for anything specific, or maybe he just really doesn't mind. When you set it down in front of him, the samurai puts his hands together and says something in another language that you feel are his words of gratitude. Odachi bond up. More Odachi. Do you have anything more to say? To ask? Hello, friend. You working hard today? That very good for you. Keeping busy. We already asked these. So let's go back. Odachi. Serve again. You serve Odachi the food and drink he ordered. It's always just whatever most popular today, plus a beer, so maybe he doesn't know how to ask for anything specific, or maybe he just really doesn't mind. When you set it down in front of him, the samurai puts his hands together and says something in another language that you feel are his words of gratitude. It's closing time. The last wave of customers have taken their leave. It's been a few days of work now. How are you feeling? I think I'm getting the hang of things. Great, I'm gonna give you the day off to work. I'm gonna give you the day off tomorrow. Thanks. Oh, also here's your payment. Payment? Yes, word of your food is already going around town. We're getting more business, so that means more money. The tiger hands you a small stack of 10 coins. 10 coins? 10 coins? 10 coins! Oh wow, 10 coins! And I'm sure as your skills improve and business continues to pick up, I'll be able to pay you more. Thank you for everything. Aw, don't mention it. I'll pay you every 3 days. Make good use of them. Yes, I will continue to do my best. I know you will, Curb. Enjoy your day off tomorrow. Okay, we've increased our bond with Gunther. Yes, I'm more interested in Gunther, I think. It's getting late. After a brief wash, you climb into your bed. Sleeping. The morning sun shines upon your face. After a relaxing breakfast, you are ready for the day. During the days you are off work, you can go other places. Some characters are not guests in the tavern, so it's a good opportunity to pay a visit. Where should I go? Oh. Market, backyard, or room? Let's explore the room first. Oh, we can take care of some urges. I wonder what happens here. Let's take care of some urges. You go lie back down in bed, planning to take some time to yourself and enjoy the soft morning light pouring in through the window wash over you. You feel so cozy like that, snuggling up with your pillow, and especially remembering the long and tiring day you had yesterday. A certain growing part of you feels like doing something with all this good energy. You know how you woke up this morning feeling pent up, but now that you've had breakfast, even a slight brush against it through your underwear causes you to blush. Impatient to get to it, you let your hand wander down the taut curves of your own body to touch the aching erection between your legs. Okay guys, so the next scenes might be too sexual again for me to narrate on YouTube, so what I will do, I will skip ahead, maybe provide some previews along the way, and then after I'll give a summary of what he did. So see you in a bit. Oh, you can focus more on stroking or explore further down below. Let's try exploring further down below. Okay, and now it is showing Fen's pole. Feeling for your taint, you stick out a finger and rub it up and down the area between your cheeks before getting to the hole. Okay, so Fen has erupted. Okay, I want to check out what happens when you focus more on stroking. Focus more on stroking. You continue to jerk, gripping tighter whenever your fingers get up near their head. All of the sensuous men you get to see every day, each of them either hunky, cute, or somewhere in the middle between both. They make you feel so lucky. The load sprays out so forcefully from all the passionate edging you did that your whole body tenses up and shakes while you're just left to watch. You fall back limp against your pillow, tongue lolling out the side of your face, while so much of your fur is now just caked with spunk and sweat seeping through. You're briefly pulled back into a blissful nap by the afterglow before getting up again to start the new day off in earnest. Okay, so quick summary of what Fen did. So if he focuses more on stroking, he imagines himself as a top with guys he fantasizes, but not no one in particular, just the people he sees in the tavern that come and go. And when he explores further down below, he imagines himself as the bottom with the guys he fantasizes himself with. So that's just it. Taking care not to forget, you gather up your underwear and sheets to go wash them thoroughly and put them up to dry. Hopefully Gunther won't find it too suspicious if he catches you stepping out for a quick bath while it's still so early. Where should I go? What else can we do in the room? Just rest. So what happens when we rest? You decide to enjoy your free day by rest in your room. After a nap and some well-earned private time, you feel totally refreshed. Action points for next day increased by 2. Okay, so that's what it does. Okay, so I don't want to just, spend the day off resting. So let's try exploring. Let's go to the market. This is your first time coming to the market alone. There are smells of all kinds of food, flowers, and pedestrians coming and going. Just like in the tavern, many walking here are dressed like adventurers. Now, where do I go? Murray's booth or go elsewhere so we can bond more with Murray, I think. But let's explore more. Let's go elsewhere. Oh, so it's just Murray. So let's see what's up with Murray's booth. You are greeted by the familiar scent of cottonwood and chum. Why, if it isn't Gunther's young protege? The shorter man hops up on his crate so that you can see him. Hey, Murry. Just you today? Yep, Gunther's pretty busy. Is there anything I can help you find today? I'm just looking. Well, if you have more free time, I could use an assistant of my own here. Me work here? Why, yes. I need a courier to deliver messages and paperwork, also another person to help run a stall here at the square. The merchants are getting lazy. I should really start charging them more for this service. I will consider it. Well, then perhaps I could interest you in something more alluring? Like what? I knew I liked you the first time I saw you. Well, I have in my possession a very detailed replica of Gunther's... Another customer walks up to the stall. Oh, excuse me. Murray turns to address the woman waiting impatiently at the far end of the counter from you. Madame, I have your order ready. I need just a moment to fetch it from the back. Please excuse me, lad. I'll be back in just a bit if you still need me. He darts off to fetch the woman's order, leaving you at the counter by yourself. So, what can I do for you? Talk, shop, help out, or back. So let's talk. What do you sell? What do you sell exactly? Why, almost anything and everything. I'm the chief market coordinator of Felda. I handle all the administration of the market square here. I issue permits to vendors in good standing. For a small fee, I will also help run stalls if the owner is busy or help craftsmen source raw materials for their work. So if you can name it, I can help find it. For a small finder's fee, of course. Anything, huh? Good to know, thank you. Anytime. How long have you been in business with Gunther? So how long has Gunther been a customer? Oh, Gunther and I go way back. Before he even opened the doors of Flaming Flagon to the public, he was standing right where you are. He needed furniture, ale, and decoration, and he needed it in a hurry. That makes sense. And I hear you're the reason for the extra dinnerware. Gunther said it's really good for business. It must be for him to go ahead and order that much. I know it will. I have a sense for big things. Thanks. Back shop. Oh, there's some things we can buy. Actually, golden apple for 50 coins, but I remember we only have 10 coins. And vigorous fungi that is that is very, very phallic shaped. Okay, so we can't click on those because we don't have money. Let's try helping out. You watch a couple of stalls for an hour, but there were not many customers. After a busy day wandering around and handing out permits to some of the vendors at the square, your feet hurt. Thanks for your assistance. You're such a good helper. Aw, thanks. Here, take this for today. Murry hands you 10 coins. Hooray! And your bond is up. It's good to have you around. You don't feel particularly tired, so you end up staring at the ceiling, wondering about all sorts of things before finally falling asleep. Next day. The morning sun shining down on your face is rather annoying this morning. Grunting, you force yourself to get up and start the day. What to do now? Help Gunther with cleaning. Or let's try developing recipes. What happens here? Coming soon. Oh. What to do now? Help Gunther with cleaning. After getting some breakfast, you join Gunther in cleaning work. With your combined efforts, you make quick work of the cleaning and soon the bar is ready for opening. Before you know it, the sun has set. After having dinner together, you and Gunther are ready to start the evening at the tavern. It's about time. Get ready. As Gunther opens the Flaming Flagon for the night, the guests start to take their seats. Who to serve? Is there anything new with Odachi? We were serving Odachi before. You're busy cleaning up the mugs and plates after a meal rush when you pick up on some kind of commotion happening at the table back near the back end of the tavern. There seems to be a gathering of rowdy men clad all in dirty, weather-worn, and mismatching clothes, as if they pulled together their outfits from articles they'd found that were left behind by others. From what you could make out from as far away as you were, there were 3 of them, and all 3 of them sported bodies dominated by fur colored almost as black as pitch, which gave you the illusion as though there was this fidgeting dark mass present in the room with you when you first spotted them out of the corner of your eye. And then I says to him, "What the dick's you worried about me knocking up your daughters for? It's your sons, you better learn to watch around me." The other 2 break out in laughter, loud enough to rattle the walls while passing around a bag of beef jerky that they probably snuck in from outside. Nah. See, you missed a real golden opportunity for a comeback there, Caleb. What you should have told him was, throw me to the wolves and they'll come back pregnant. Yeah, throw you to the wolves and you'll come back a goddamn balloon, Trey. Hey, speaking of which, you wanna come to my place sometime? The laughter continues, and you decide that it was likely fine for you to let them be by themselves for now. While they were pretty annoying, they were also the only people in the barroom right now aside from you and a few others. You turn your back away from them, but make a mental note to keep watch of them every now and then, though, just to see if they start making any trouble. Fed. Oh, Odachi, sorry for keeping you waiting. What can I serve you? Beer, I will like. Alright, beer is on the way. After serving the beer, you and Odachi chat for a while. He seems to be in a good mood. Did something good happen? You look really happy. He drinks the beer in one gulp and looks at you with excitement in his eyes. I now have work that have good coins. Now, get me more beer, would you? This beer drink is really good. That sounds great. I'll be right back with your orders. Things seem to be working out for Odachi, and it sounds like he will keep visiting here in the foreseeable future. Who to serve? Yeah, more Odachi. You are now serving Odachi. Is there any new chat? No new chat. Serve. You serve Odachi the food and drink he ordered. It's always just whatever the most popular today, plus a beer, so maybe he doesn't know how to ask for anything specific, or maybe he just really doesn't mind. When you set it down in front of him, the samurai puts his hands together and says something in another language that you feel are his words of gratitude. More Odachi? Okay, just continue serving him. It's closing time. The last wave of customers have taken their leave. We are done for today. Good job, Cub. You decide to have some drinks tonight as a treat. Once done, you feel refreshed and relaxed. Climbing into your bed, you fall asleep almost at once. Before we end the video, I would like to give a massive thank you to our patrons. Your support means more than the world to us. It means the galaxy to us. Check out patreon.com/arcandray07 to be a patron today. Ciao!